Hey guys, Ryan. So today we are going to be reacting to WandaVision, Season 1, Episode 1. What's it called? Sorry, I didn't have it pulled up yet. But anyways, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new and you've been around and you're wondering what's going on with the whole me reacting to the Marvel movies, that's just, it's not going to work out. It won't work out. I've discussed with my moderator. We've come to an agreement that the best decision is I just watched them all in my own time. So I just watched them all in my own time. I skipped the ones I had already seen, like the Avengers movies, and I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I finished them last night. I had work this morning. I just got home from work like an hour and a half ago, and I'm watching this show already. Wanda's 100% my favorite character. That is, like, I can't even deny it. She's so awesome, and I was watching an interview when I was falling asleep last night from the Kevin Feige, I think his name is, or someone. I don't know, it was like an interview, and he said that Wanda Maximoff was about to kill Thanos in Endgame, and that's so accurate. She would have killed Thanos. She's my favorite. He said that, like, she is the most powerful, and I don't think you can really deny that she is. I think she is the most powerful. But I don't really know what's going on in this show, because from what I see, the first 2 episodes are black and white, and then 3 and 4 are in color. I'm not really sure why or what's going on. I don't know anything about this show, but I do know clearly Vision's in it, but he's dead. So, like, because in Infinity War, Shuri, they could have saved Vision. He didn't have to live without the Mind Stone in his head, but because Shuri said that they could still save him even if they did, like, surgery, or, like, because you could...
I'm having some trouble with the connection. Please try again in a moment.
Siri, can you please? I'm filming a video, Siri. What is she on about? Anyways, now that Siri's out of the way, so Shuri, like, they were doing that surgery, and then, one of Thanos' like, guys, I think it was Corvus Glaive, I think that's how you say his name. He came in there and he was, like, attacked Shuri and everything, and then Vision fell out of there. But they were doing that surgery to get the stone out of his head, but it looked like you had to be super cautious and precise, and you had to be cautious when you're doing it. You can't just rip it out of his head like Thanos did. So I don't know if he's beyond repair. I don't know what he's doing here. I don't know. So I'm going to get confused. I already know it because I doubt they'll explain everything in the first episode. That's why there's multiple. I believe it's 8 or 9 episodes, but I want to try to watch all 5 of them soon. Like, I want to get all of them up this week, and then we can react to episode 6 when it comes out on Friday. They're not very long either. I don't know if there's even credits or how long the credits are, but right now the first episode's 30 minutes, so we're going to see. I'm sure I'll like it because it's starring my literal favorite character. And I got Thanos right there in the back for anybody who I'm trying to add everything I'm reacting to. I'm trying to add to the background. So we got Game of Thrones. I'll react to the House of Dragon series when that comes out next year, I think. Walking Dead returns in about 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, I guess. And then Thanos for MCU. I gotta get, like, something for the 100, The Boys, all these other shows I'm watching, Umbrella Academy. But I'm very excited, so I've talked for way too long. Let's get into this episode. Oh, the iconic intro. I can't wait for Black Widow. She's one of my other favorite characters. Well, I guess that house is sold. Oh! Did he forget that he can walk through stuff? It's like a... That's cool. There's a laugh track? It's like a... It's literally like an old TV show.
Oh yes, the heart.
Like the Golden Girls, but black and white. Very interesting.
Oh, hello, dear. I'm Agnes, your neighbor to the right. My right, not yours. Which game, hon?
This is very interesting.
I'm Wanda. I sure did. Those boxes don't move themselves.
So what's this
Totally not at all. Definitely don't.
Around this big house. Oh, is it somebody's birthday?
Not a birthday.
So what role does she play in this?
No, it's not a holiday.
An anniversary then?
Yes. Yes, it's our anniversary.
Oh, how
That didn't pop into your head earlier? That's all I was thinking.
Well, it feels like we've always...
Is this like... Is it taking place in like the 60s? Or like a while ago?
So what do you have
Is that why it's black and white?
for your special night?
This is very intriguing because it's not what I expected at all. Nobody sees him doing that. Is this like in an alternate universe? Like if they were together a long time ago and he never got killed? Does this have something to do with the time stone and they went back in time? Because they're acting really weird. Like they're acting like it's a sitcom.
All I know is computational forms. And no one can process the data quite like you do, pal. You're like a walking computer.
What? I most certainly am not.
No.
Carbon-based employee made entirely of organic. Yes.
Like it has a laugh track, so it's like a spin-off, but it's also like I don't. Is this actually happening or what? Because this is definitely not current day. Like the hair and the outfits.
Isn't that right, Joe? The wife thought 5 courses would be sufficient.
That literally looks like Ross from Friends.
A string quartet?
I don't think it is, but
Display of beatnik enthusiasm there.
this is so different than what I expected. Like when I sat down to watch this, this is not what I expected. But I'm not really sure what I did expect.
Nervous? Whatever for?
Well, you know, darling, I still get a little tongue-tied.
Yes.
They don't even talk like it's current day. Like what is even going on? This is so trippy. Like what is happening? I need explanations on now, not in episode 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's the go-to for clever housewives.
It looks like I Love Lucy. This is what that show reminds me of. I Love Lucy.
You said it.
That's what it reminds me of. I used to watch that show when I was at my grandma's house.
The all-new Toastmate 2000 by Stark Industries. Forget the past. This is
Stark Industries. Way back then?
What's going on here, Vision? You blow a fuse?
Oh my gosh. Is that Kitty from that 70s show? Turn the lights on.
Vision?
It is Kitty!
What's the meaning of this?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Agnes, you're a lifesaver.
What kind of housewife would I be if I didn't have a gourmet meal for 4 just lying about the place? Not that Ralph ever once needed anything other than...
Oh, the fridge is empty. I guess that makes sense. She couldn't just whip it up. Oh.
And many mouths make good gossip.
You're so naughty.
Shall I just preheat the oven then, dear?
That won't be necessary.
Yeah, all she's got to do now is just...
That can be done in a snap.
Now that she's gone, there we go.
I sense a domestic emergency.
Uh-oh.
You can't. Old MacDonald had a farm,
E-I-E-I-O.
and on that farm he had a
Cow?
pig.
Pig? Oops. Why do I not even know that anymore? This would be so weird filming. You have to act like it's so long ago.
Finish them.
And what's going on in there?
Why are they so nosy?
Well, I think tonight's going swimming.
Yeah, okay. Where are you living? Because it's not.
There's chaos going on in your household. Now, what are we going to eat?
Dinner is served.
Breakfast for dinner.
At least it worked out, because it wasn't at first.
Talented wife.
Definitely wasn't.
Where did you two move from? What brought you here? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
Why so many questions?
I think what my...
our story.
Just say like Wakanda.
What exactly is your story?
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it.
What the heck?
Stop it. Stop it.
Why is this so creepy? Why is nobody doing anything? Why is she smiling?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
What is going on? What the heck? This something's not right. This isn't even like,
Well, would you look at the time?
this like isn't real or something.
Better be going.
I honestly, like, I want this episode to end so I can talk about it, because I have so many thoughts. Oh, there's the lobster.
What a charming door knocker.
I love that actress. She's so funny. If you have not watched that 70s show, you need to. She's so funny in that.
And the rings?
Well, could you make some for us?
There you go.
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it there, but I'm gonna skip ahead and see if there's like other stuff. Okay, it's all credits, it looks like. Huh. The episode was called Film Before a Live Studio Audience, so I guess that should have tipped me off, but it definitely didn't. I'm confused, but definitely in a good way. Like, there's something going on. Like, I don't really know how to describe what I feel about the show. Like, not a lot happened, but I wasn't bored, because it's like, this isn't the show. I know that this is not what the, like, I don't think all 8 or 9, however many episodes there are just gonna be like them in the, like, a sitcom show. Like, there's got to be something else going on. And that one scene that was closer to the end, when Mr. Hart, I'll call him, started choking, she started laughing. Like, your husband's laying on the floor dying. Why are you laughing? That's my question. Is like, this isn't real. Like, even in a sitcom that's not even like actually happening, that's not realistic. That wouldn't actually happen. So this isn't like this isn't an actual sitcom. It's something else is going on. Like, does it have something to do with Vision and being dead, or because we know he's dead? We don't know where his body's at. I don't know if he could be brought back to life or what. I have no clue. Shoot, I should have looked, and I wanted to see if he had the Mind Stone in this, and I didn't even look. I don't know. It didn't even like pop out to me at all. I have no clue if he did or not. But very intrigued, very, very intrigued at what's going on, because it's very different. I will give the show that. It's very different. Not what I expected at all either. But like, I want to just like know the answers now. I want to look it up on my phone and know the answers, because it's just something else. Something else is going on that I don't know. And it's bugging me. That's why I want to keep watching. But I don't even think we'll get the answers in the next episode either. But we'll probably get like little hints maybe. But, so, anyways, though they came over so he could get a promotion. And it's just like a normal sitcom show. It really reminds me of I Love Lucy. That's what it reminds me of the most, more than any other like old sitcom show. It's like this, but it's like it's not even actually happening. Like, I can't even explain what I'm thinking in my mind. I don't know. Because I was wondering, is this just like a little spin-off show that's not even real, but it's like just a side for Marvel? But Wanda's not dead. She's gonna be in the next movies, I'm assuming. There's speculation she's gonna be in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So, she didn't die. We know the actress is gonna return. She's in the show, for crying out loud, unless she dies in the show, but I don't know if, I don't see that happening. But I have no clue. I enjoyed it for the most part. I feel like I enjoyed it as much as you could, because it's not like this is nothing close to what Marvel usually is with the, like, battles and stuff like that. So, what's happening? We don't know. Will we find out? Yeah, but it's bothering me because I can't discuss what I think's going on. But something is going on with the whole... Mrs. Hart was like laughing at her husband dying, and they all just sat there. Like, it was very confusing, but it was very intriguing. That was the part that actually intrigued me the most out of the entire episode. I hope we see color, because black and white, it's a little harder to watch, but it's still enjoyable. I'm not hating the show because it's the first episode. And it's intriguing. Like, I know that this episode is not what this show is going to be. This show is there's going to be answers for what's going on. Because there's just too much that I'm confused about with the whole, what's happening, what's going on with Vision. We have no clue. What's even going on with this show? Like, what is this universe or whatever? I'm thinking it's like an alternate dimension. And I mentioned in the middle of the episode, does this have something to do with, like, the time stone? And... because in Doctor Strange, he could... like, I watched Doctor Strange the other day. And he used the time stone. But he could... like, everything was going back in time. But he could still move throughout time. So if they use the time stone in some way... if they use the time stone... she could still... like, they wouldn't go back through birth or anything. They could still just, like, move back through time. Because in Doctor Strange, when they did that... his actions didn't become reversed. He was using it, and he just like kept walking forward like it was a normal day. Same with Thanos in Wakanda when he used it to bring a Vision back to life to rip the stone out of his head. He just like, you know, or whatever with the gauntlet, he just twisted his hand and used it. But he didn't like, you know, walk backwards because he walked towards Vision to do it because Wanda was like holding him off in Wakanda. So whoever, like, I don't know if I sound stupid or not, but whoever wields the Mind Stone can still move throughout like the normal day. So if she used the time stone, she could go back in time maybe, but I don't know about Vision. That's the only thing, because he's a machine, so it's like whole different than if it was like them trying to bring back a dead character like Black Widow. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Endgame, you shouldn't be watching this anyways. But like if they wanted to bring back Black Widow, she's dead. So I don't know if they can do that, or I don't know how any of this is even working. I'm confused as heck, but that's the intriguing part. So thank you so much for watching. I just talked for a long time. But yeah, forward length reactions are over on Patreon. Links down below for that. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.